What is up, guys? My name is WoozyPictures and welcome to today's video. Basically, I'm going to be going through the Black Ops 3 score streaks that we know so far. I've been lucky to see some of these in action. The PC beta just ended, so I got to be able to just dive into the beta and see it for myself. I want to go through each one and show you what they are, what they do, and how much score is needed. If you guys are excited, then please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be bringing out more Black Ops 3 videos such as this. Just before I start, two things. One, the score streaks are subject to change. This is a very early version of the game. There might be some sort of tinkering, that's the whole point of the beta. They may be lower, they may be higher. It depends on what the feedback is. Secondly, some of them are still hitting, which is really exciting. I'm not sure, maybe some might come back from Black Ops 2, maybe from Advanced Warfare, maybe even Ghosts. We don't know. So let's get straight into this. Coming in at number 1, the lowest score streak is the UAV. Now this is the unmanned aerial vehicle that can reveal enemy locations on the minimap. Score needed is 400. Now this is nothing new, we've seen this in multiple cards. The next one is the HCXD. This is a remote controlled hover capable explosive device that can perform a thrust powered jump and drive on vertical surfaces. You need 425 score for this. We know from straight away this is the RCXD. However, it's more of a increased, improved sort of hover vehicle, rather than a remote control car from the previous Black Ops. This also can, instead of just firing, can drive on vertical surfaces. I'm talking wall driving, going up the stairs, being able to thrust itself up. Next, we have the care package, airdrop a random score streak. This is again one of the basic card drops we've seen before. However, this is an old school sort of care package, not previously like an Advanced Warfare where it'd shoot from the sky. This is where a helicopter would come in, drop it off, and you have to, be able to secure it and get it for yourself. Next, we have the counter UAV score streak. Jams an enemy reconnaissance by temporarily disabling the enemy minimap. Score needed is 600. Again, we've seen this before. Next, we have the Dart. This is being able to pilot an anti-personnel drone that is equipped with missiles capable of locking onto enemies and score streaks. You can also dive bomb for an explosive blast. Needed is 525 score. Now this is basically, you'll be able to manage and pilot a anti-personnel drone, be able to use the missiles, and be able to also, once you run out of missiles, you can also dive bomb for an explosive blast. Lightning Strike is the next one, which we've again seen. Launch a targeted airstrike on 3 locations, 750 score streak. Most of these are actually from previous games. Next we have the Hellstorm, which comes in at 700 score points. Essentially, this is similar to its predecessor. The missile can be split into multiple similar missiles that can lock onto enemy players. It can also be boosted before splitting. It is possible to lock on and destroy a Hellstorm missile with a launcher if it hasn't split yet. Next, we have the Rolling Thunder, which requires 900 score points. Instead of calling a bomber, a fleet of explosive drones will arrive, dive bomb into the map in a straight path. Talon Score Streak, this is the next one. Required 975 score. Call in an autonomous or remote controlled escort attack drone. This is kind of like, this score streak is pretty new. It's quite a unique idea. Next, we have the Cerberus. Now this is brand new. Airdrop an autonomous or remote-controlled Cerberus ground robot that patrols for enemy targets. Essentially, you're bringing in an AI, kind of like a Terminator, to come patrol you. Score needed 1,000. Next, we have a brand new score streak called the Wraith, aerial attack craft with advanced stealth capabilities and a defensive flak drone. So a helicopter, basically, attack chopper. Next, we have the HATR. The HATR has similar effects to the SR-71 Blackbird and the Orbital VS-80 from previous Black Ops games, displaying enemies' locations and directions on the minimap. However, unlike the later two, it can be shot down, although only by launchers. Now this is my favorite one, the RAPS. Score needed 1200. Deploy ship that drops autonomous robot anti-personnel sentry drones. These drones will basically roll on the floor with you, and anytime it sees an enemy will attack. Then we have the Power Core. The Power Core requires 1,300 score streak. The Power Core is a deployable device that temporarily disables enemy electronics and reduces effectiveness of enemy thrust-assisted movements, and this can be destroyed. The next one is a combat robot, or the GI unit. Heavily armored drop RAL infantry unit robot. Can be set to guard mode to protect the owner or set to patrol mode to defend a designated location. Score needed 1400. Essentially you got, King Arthur, kind of a knight in shining armor, someone to protect you and someone to fight with you. Now the last score streak that we know is the Mothership. Score required is 1500. This is a powerful VTOL weapons platform with a primary turret before the owner and 2 secondary turrets for teammates. So essentially you bring in a chopper, but you can use it for yourself and for teammates. So far, these are the only score streaks we do know. I'm excited to find out what the other ones are. If you guys are too and you have some sort of ideas, then be sure to leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to read them and I'd love to be able to talk back with you guys. I'm really interested to see if we can see any new ones or maybe some old ones, bring out some of the old classics. My name is WoozyPictures, guys, and thanks for watching.